Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is coconut crumble. I'll have that with some chocolate caramel creamer and it'll be delicious. So today's high is going to be 58. We're on a 3-day warming trend, and then we're going to have another day in the 30s, and then it's going to start warming up a little bit again. So the weather's still all over the place, but at least we're going to be getting a few more warmer days, which is good. So I'm going to try and stay home today. I want to paint the tiles for around my fireplace. I know this is turning into a very lengthy project, but I think it'll be worth it when it's done because my fireplace was so plain, and I've been wanting to make it a little fancier for a long time. Actually, probably since I got it. I've had it for, I think I got it when I moved into this house, so probably 20 years. So I think it's about time. And I'm very excited to get it done. So I got my garland from Amazon that I ordered a while back, and it's nice, but it has a very strong plastic chemical odor to it. So if any of you guys know how to get rid of that other than airing it out, let me know in the comments below. I think washing it wouldn't be a good idea because then all the leaves would come off the little plastic twigs or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's part of fixing up the fireplace. I have the fairy lights and the eucalyptus garland, so I think I'll like that better than what I have up there now. I don't like the way the mini lights look, just plain hanging out there. If I don't like the fairy lights, if that doesn't give me enough ambiance, then I'll just put the mini lights in with the eucalyptus. So I have to play around with that a little bit. So all kinds of little projects and all kinds of bigger projects, but that's okay. It keeps me busy and it keeps me from sitting around going, I'm bored, or making my friends and family come over and entertain me. I keep very busy. And I've always been that way. I'm busy a lot, and then I rest. I rest when I need to. I don't have the problem of not being able to sit still. I can sit still for a day, let's say a day. And then after that, it's like, okay, this is getting boring just sitting around, and then I want something to do. So it's always a good balance. Don't be too busy and don't be too lazy. Something in between is a good practice. So this cup I got at Walmart a couple years ago, but again, I like it. It's really pretty. But it's one of those cups that I can't stick in the microwave because it's got the gold on it. So I don't use these cups very often. And I really don't have the space to display them because all my counter space has appliances or something useful on them. So alright, let's give the coffee a taste. Cheers, my friends. Ah, yes, that's very good. I like the coconut crumble. And that's from Donut Cafe. I got that at Ollie's. And I've picked that up there numerous times. I think you get 80 K-cups for, it used to be like $22. So I'm sure that price has probably gone up since I bought it. But I haven't been to Ollie's in a while. And one of these days, I don't mind browsing around Ollie's. They always have interesting things. So I've gotten a lot of useful things at Ollie's. I got my air fryer there and several other useful things. So I don't mind perusing Ollie's, and I don't mind looking to see what they have at Big Lots either. So those two stores I can tolerate for a short period of time. Walmart, oh, forget about it. They're just out of control. They never have what you're actually looking for. Well, I shouldn't say never, but they often don't have what you're looking for, and they have too much, just too much. It's all too much. So anyway, that's my take on Walmart, which used to actually be one of my favorite stores back in the day, but it hasn't been for a very long time. I never shop at Target. Very rarely do I shop at Target. No particular reason. I just don't think about going there. So, and as an actual grocery store, if I'm going physically into the store, I do prefer Aldi's, just because it's not so overwhelming when you go in there. You can find what you want, because they don't tend to move things around constantly like Walmart does. So if I'm physically going grocery shopping, that's the store I prefer to go to. Walmart, I do shop there, but it's almost always online, and then I either do the grocery pickup or I have the delivery. So anyway, I have to see what today brings, and hopefully you guys are all doing well, and all you'll get today is good news. All right. Okay, budget book time. Today I have my green marker in hand. I didn't spend any money yesterday, so yay about that. For those of you that are new here and are a little bit confused about why I have all these red X's on February, I've just paid off my car and a loan that I had, so that was like an extra $660 a month that was going out to bills. So for the last 4 years, I've been on a very, very tight budget to try and get these bills paid off to be debt-free. So now that I'm debt-free, I'm catching up on some of the things for my house that I've kind of let go, and that I want to fix up my house a little bit. So I've had a lot of home repairs that I also had to pay for. So it's been really tight for me, and I'm just loosening the purse strings a little bit to get the things that have been in my wish list, and I'm not breaking the bank. I'm not going into debt. I'm paying everything off as I buy it. Other than the Amazon, I'm paying that off once a month, whatever the bill is, but I'm keeping a very close eye on what I'm spending. So that's why I have all the red X's, because I bought a lot of things to fix up my bedroom and my living room. Not so much the kitchen. The kitchen is good. There's a dining room window that I'm redoing. So just a lot of little things, and I give myself a red X even if I go out and buy a coffee. So that's why I have so many red X's. But I'm not going to continue buying and buying and buying, because that is not my goal. I'll buy a few things to make myself happy, of course. I'll go out with friends once in a while, and I usually don't do that other than maybe once every couple months. I'll meet somebody for breakfast or lunch. I don't really go out to dinner anymore unless somebody in the family is having a birthday or something and we all meet somewhere for dinner. But usually I have something at my house, or my daughter will have something at her house. So we don't do that too often. but I don't intend to become a spendthrift again. I used to be a shopaholic, self-proclaimed shopaholic. So, but that was years ago, and I haven't had that problem since, nor do I want to have that problem. So sometimes when you're going from one lifestyle to another, it takes time, and you'll backslide and you'll go off on toots and you'll do all kinds of things that you look back on and you go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have bought this. I shouldn't have bought that. But as long as you don't have buyer's remorse and it's something that you can afford, you should also enjoy your money. That's my philosophy. Not everybody agrees with that, but that's okay. That means I don't agree with you either. But it doesn't mean we can't be friends. So anyway, but I am happy I got a green check mark. Right now, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I absolutely need. There's some things that I buy on Amazon, food-wise, that I can't get in a store, or sometimes supplements I'll buy on Amazon. So it's not always, things to make my house look good. I very rarely buy clothes on Amazon, and I actually have plenty of clothes. Usually what I've been doing is Costco always has some really nice quality clothes, very casual. So sometimes I'll pick up something new at Costco. I like their shirts, their jeans fit me like a glove. But even that I've cut way, way back on because I've gotten rid of so many things as far as clothes go, but I have a ways to go yet before it's a reasonable amount. I've purged shoes. Oh my gosh, I got rid of brand new shoes that maybe I wore once, and they were heels. And it's like, oh, forget it. This isn't happening anymore. I can wear like a 2 or 3 inch heel. I can still wear those for a short amount of time. I wouldn't wear that to go on a hike, but I'm not a tennis shoe person either. I have 2 pairs of slip-on tennis shoes that I've had for years, a black pair and a gray pair, and those are my go-to shoes. They're very comfortable for walking around, for doing, whatever. So I do have tennis shoes, but I'm not a big fan of tennis shoes. I never have been. So what I do is I go through my purging things several times. Actually, I go through most of my clothes probably 2 or 3 times a year and downsize those. And I've given away bags and bags. I'm talking about the big black bags of clothes. So, but what I do have is neat and organized for the most part. I even try and color code it in the closet. I know it's a bit much for some people, but it makes it easier for me to get dressed. I want to wear a red shirt and black pants, and I just go in the closet, pick out a red shirt and black pants, and there you go. I don't have to go digging through my whole closet to find one particular shirt. So anyway, I actually like to organize. I think it's fun, especially when everything fits in a certain amount of space. So, but when I'm not able to fit things in a certain amount of space, then I know it's time to get rid of some things. So then the things that I've been hanging on to that, I might use someday, or I kind of like it, but not really, those are the things that go then. So, for me, it's not a once and done thing. I know a lot of people, they just do it once and they're done and they're happy and they don't spend a lot of money. And that's good, That's really a good way to live. But I don't operate that way usually. And sometimes it's, not the best way to do things, but what are you going to do? It does not make me unhappy. And like I said, I enjoy organizing, and I like purging too. So, all right. I don't know what I'm doing today. If I'm going to, I don't need anything. I don't particularly need to go anywhere. So, one thing I did want to mention, I think it's a really good idea for everybody to keep their car filled with gas. You never know. You don't want to, A, you don't want to run out of gas somewhere, and B, you need to have a full tank of gas if you ever need to go somewhere in a hurry, if you get my drift. If you don't get my drift, I don't know. I can't help you. Anyway, all right. I will meet you in a little while. Well, I finally got a paint that I like, and I'm painting all the tiles that were different colors, and also the black ones that I have on the fireplace. And this is what I chose, this metallic black. So that seems to be a nice color, and I'm much happier with this now. The flat black just was not working the way I wanted it to. So you can see here, this is the flat black, and this is the metallic, and I think this is going to really look like ironwork, whereas this one didn't. So this is the last tile that was a different color, and now I have to take the tiles down that were already black so that everything looks the same. So I'm happy with that. So if you have a project and you're not happy with the way it looks, keep trying different things until you're happy. All right, we're going to fix up the fireplace, buddy. All right, well, you guys have all seen this. These I have to take down yet. They're just up there with masking tape, so I have to paint those yet. And that shouldn't take long at all because they're already black, so it'll just require a thin layer of paint. Right, here's the difference between the new paint and the black tiles. I don't know if you can see that difference, but it has a bit of more of a metallic shine to it. So I like that. It really goes well with the rest of the fireplace. So I'm finally happy. So anyway, I wanted to show you, these are some fake candles, and I decorated them. I made them into a set. This was plain, and I got these things at the Dollar Tree. These were like those Wally things, where you just kind of peel them off and stick them on. And the butterflies are from Dollar Tree too. So you get 3 of these in one strip. So altogether this cost me, to decorate these, $2.50. So I think that looks nice. It's better than just the plain candles. And then this is what I want to change. I want to put the eucalyptus here instead. So that's a project I'm going to work on too. And then once I get all these tiles in the fireplace, I think that'll look nice. Hopefully. So just using inexpensive things to decorate my home and make it look nice. So you don't need a whole lot of money to decorate your home. Just think outside the box, mix and match things. I'm a matchy-matchy kind of girl. I like things to kind of match together. but I like eclectic pieces too, but a coordinating color works well. Here is another place that I use the little wally things. I just use them to decorate my gallery wall, and I think that looks good too. Now they don't show up all the time. When it's dark, they kind of disappear, but right now I like the way they turned out. And actually I could do the whole wall that way, but that would be too much. I just wanted a little bit of something around these two pictures, and I like it. Okay, well, I've been busy this morning painting tiles and thinking about what I want to decorate, and just, having fun. So have fun decorating your home. Use things that repurpose, reuse, combine, mix and match, and you might come up with something that you really love that you didn't think you loved anymore. But anyway, I'm having fun. So I got the title to my car. Yay! So that's wonderful news for me. No more car payments, and I plan on keeping this car for a very long time. Probably I'll try and keep it until I can't drive anymore, but I think it's a fun grandma car. Put the top down. I love putting the top down. The grandkids love it too. So I always get a lot of compliments on my little car. People say, "Oh, that car is so sharp." And it's a Buick, it's a 2019 Buick Cascada, and they only made them for 3 years. And they were kind of expensive when they first came out, and you guys know, it's a salvaged car for me, so, but you'd never know it. But, so I'm very happy that that's done and over, and yeah, so anyway, let's have some coffee. Cheers. I'm moving along with the decorating. It's going at a snail's pace, but hey, at least it's going and I'm not going backwards. So that's a good thing. And sometimes when I'm sitting here in my kitchen and I look into my living room and I see all the happy colors in there, the lime green, the orange. I know it sounds garish, but it's really not. They're just very happy colors. And it makes me happy to look at my chairs and stuff. So there's nothing wrong with enjoying your stuff. A lot of people, "Oh, you got so much stuff." Well, so what? As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that counts. It's when you no longer enjoy it that you have to make a change. So anyway, that's what I've got going on today. I'm going to have some breakfast now, and then I'll be back and we'll sign off. Right, here's some things I pulled out of the refrigerator that I'm going to eat today. I have the nut tuna salad that I made yesterday. I'm going to add an egg to that. I have this potato that I baked up in the microwave, a few days ago. That needs to be eaten. I'm going to coat that with some oil spray, some seasoning, and cook that in the air fryer. And then I'm going to have an egg and cheese sandwich for breakfast with some mayo. So that will be breakfast, and this will be for a later meal. And I'll be back and show you my meal. All right, there we have it. Brunch. Egg and cheese and mayo sandwich. Potato I had cooked up in the microwave that I fried up in the air fryer. Yummy. Using what I have. saving money so I can spend it on other things, or I can put it in the bank. Oh, it's a really beautiful day out here today. It's a little brisk, but very, very nice. This is one of the trees that got trimmed, so it'll still provide shade, but it won't be as shady as it was. And the birds are singing. I should go for a walk. Well, time for some afternoon tea. I managed to get out my seeds. I don't have time to plant them right now, but I want to put them on the kitchen table just so I remember. It's not a big involved process, but it still requires me to have a workspace, and right now I have enough workspaces going on. So I'm going to have some English breakfast tea. Cheers. Ooh, hot. And then I'm going to work on my fireplace around some more, and hopefully by tomorrow I'll get it all up, put up, and then I can work on my garland and put that project to bed. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.